Alright, so, yes, this is the bedroom. I found it just in time for it to be day. Because I don't know if I'd slept in the bed yet, but I'll find out when I die, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the game. There's a whole lot more that we've done just for fun and, personal amusement. So there's a lot of stuff around. Oh, have I been in this room? I might have been in this room. This is the sugarcane room. But this is the B room. Oh, wow, I've passed by this room like a dozen times and it led directly to my bedroom. No, but we're going to try and do that when we can. It's just a matter of, actually arranging it. Alright. I don't suddenly turned into Tim Taylor.
Right.
Which is something no one should ever do. Especially Tim Allen.
Well, yes.
I've got to admit, it's nice to be playing something, as much as I'm enjoying it, it's nice to be playing something other than Fallout 4 for a while. There are teleporters. We've got 3 spares, and materials to make some more at.
Okay, so where I was originally going with that question so long ago now, I think it pertained to the sand. Like, at some point we're just going to have to set off one of us, or both of us in opposite directions, although the server may not like that. But set off just in one direction on a grand voyage.
Yeah.
And use the teleporter to come back at the end of it.
I think that's a good idea. Do we have any other... I need to make a other crafting table so we can have an extended crafting table, because that's the one thing I forgot. Alright.
Think of it.
I mean, I'm sure there's some in a floor somewhere.
Well, I have regular crafting tables in a floor, as do you.
Yeah.
I tried to set them up where they wouldn't become extended, and I actually want to go find those and check on that, because I was not sure what they would do when the server restarted. But the backyard, that's not the way.
I cannot remember how to make an extended shovel.
I think you need 2 head pieces.
That's right, it's not nearly as expensive as, all that. Alright, so... You see, our item room is string. I'm gonna grab a teleporter and a piece of string. We have no string. Where the hell did I put the string? In the basement.
Yeah, it's probably downstairs.
Alright, so...
Okay, I admit downstairs is a much more relative term than it used to be.
Bricks, wood, smooth stone, netherrack, sand. How much sand do we have? We've got 10, or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stacks.
Well, that's enough for some dynamite.
Yeah, and we have TNT somewhere. I just don't know what we did with it. But I should probably go show everyone what we did with the TNT last time.
What did we do with the TNT last time? I can't even remember now.
We blew the hell out of a huge room trying to make an area where spawns would slime. Yes.
Yes.
They did, so...
Where's my bedroom?
That's a good question. I had it the wrong way. I had it completely the wrong way. I'm getting lost in the large open area, but not... or just as badly as the house. Well done.
That's okay. I'm still trying to figure out my way around, too.
This is not it. Oh, where is it?
Okay, that's... Oh, that's right. There's a passage there.
This is not it.
Like, I think that's what's going to trip Rob up the most is, especially on my side, there's, like, little passages that are not obviously visible.
Oh, yeah, we can always have him start from one bed and have to make it to another, or the other.
Well, first I have to figure out where mine is.
Well, that works. Alright. Ah, here we go. The slime pit. The horde slime pit. No one's gonna get that. Alright. Yeah, so we did a lot of TNTing. A lot of TNTing. And occasionally, spawns will spawn in here. Spawns will spawn.
Spawns?
Yes. Spawn's gonna spawn. But, they'll spawn down here. It's not very often
There we go.
because I believe most of the actual spawning mechanics are going towards the gigantic thing.
I think we ended up working out that it doesn't actually affect it that way. Also, having now relocated my bed, I don't think having him start here is going to work because it's basically in the middle.
Yeah, fair enough.
More likely, we'd have to make him start in my dining room.
But we also got a tremendous amount of resources because we realized that clerics in the village trade for zombie flesh.
And boy, do we have a lot of that.
A matter of fact, I should, I can't find the damn teleporter now. Where the hell is it? Ah, there it is. I should go show them that. I also need to grab some food. Do we have food? Of course we have food.
I think that's in the ground floor version of the village.
Alright, let me
We need to take that down, by the way.
What?
The ground floor village.
Take it down? I was...
Disassemble it.
Oh, we should leave it here. It's weird. Well, then again, we don't really need it. Yeah, I guess we should. We should just leave, something.
Well, I mean, we'll have the central tower still.
Yeah.
We can build something in its place, but I don't think we should have a copy of the buildings down there.
Yeah, that's fair. So, let me grab some zombie meat. Don't eat the fucking zombie meat, you dumbass.
Well, you could.
I probably shouldn't. What's that?
But you could.
Just the sound of the death above my head is kind of distracting. Alright, so there's the our friendly village. How the hell do I get out of this? I'm so confused now that I can't find my way around the easy things. But yeah, since we have done this...
That was great, though. Since ow.
Yes, since ow.
Yep, that's a lot of death up there.
So let me...
We've got so much shit in here.
We do. I think...
I mean, it's to the point, too, where, like, infinity on a bow? Who needs it?
Yeah, you can just walk around with an inventory completely full of arrows.
Well, I mean, a lot of time I end up just walking around full of arrows, so...
Yeah, exactly, it's fine. Hey, villager. Yep, and this is how we started collecting emeralds. Because this is one of the most common villager types, and he likes zombie flesh.
We don't ask questions. Did you kill the chicken in the drop chamber?
No. Is it gone?
It seems to be gone.
I guess they despawn because they're from, yeah, so we can get redstone from him, lapis from him, and that's about it. But other villagers, of course, have...
things we need, because we need lapis for enchanting, and we need redstone for...
We did not even...
red things.
And we did not even realize that this was possible until after we had already built everything, and then I wandered over here to see what they would trade for zombie flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh,
yeah.
We're rich.
Yes, we're basically building a local economy.
Ah, and this one actually trades for something I am going to collect.
You know what we could do down here underneath the sky home? Actually, like, move the village over here.
This village? You mean just pick it up and put it underneath us?
Well, not like, the same, not the way we put all the stuff up on top, but...
Yeah, I mean, like
transplant the population over here.
That's not a bad idea. Why don't we get to work on taking down our old home?
Because remember, I suggested at some point in the last couple weeks, turning the lower part of this into something like a castle.
Yeah.
Well, what is a castle except walls around the town?
So yeah, we could build a nice little,
We just have to make sure to isolate the teleporters where the villagers can't get to them.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing we should point out. The teleporters will teleport anything.
Absolutely anything, and we just
not dropped items.
Well, yeah,
any
entity.
active entity.
And as we also discovered accidentally... Oh, yeah, and this one sells glowstone and bottles of enchanting.
We discovered accidentally, if you spawn an unlimited number of rabbits onto a teleporter, it crashes the world.
Yes, it crashes it very quickly. Because you have to walk onto it or move onto it in some way for it to activate. So, if you teleport over, standing still won't just teleport you again.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, we could always, you can put a switch on a teleporter and make it one way. So...
Yes, but the wrong one way.
Well, yeah.
Basically, if you put a switch on a teleporter and activate it, and you leave through that teleporter, you can't come back to it.
That is the problem.
It locks you out, not locks you in.
Yeah.
Kinda dumb.
Alright, I'm going to do something I want to do, because eventually, once we have resources, it's probably, sadly, just going to be me attempting it.
What?
I want to start collecting...
I don't even know where you went.
I went down to the basement real quick. I'm coming back up, actually. But I just took over a zombie flesh and traded it for Eyes of Ender. So that I could...
Oh, you're going to try to go to the end.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah, that's not going to make things bog down.
Well, the way I see it, it will be a last thing that gets done. You know.
Well, in that case, I think we should look and see if Better Archery is up to date.
And that way...
with all the TNT we have, we might as well give you explosive arrows to fight the dragon with.
That's a good idea. Right, so
it's pretty abusive, but at this point, who even cares?
See, oh yeah, that was another thing I was thinking of that we could do.
Abuse?
Yes. Well, no, for the purposes of the game, we could hide teleporters under the carpet because they still activate under the carpet.
Yeah.
We can make them one way. So,
right, we just have to fit a switch underneath somewhere where it connects.
Well, thankfully you can put them under the block itself, so we could, in theory,
easy enough,
hide them on ground floors.
So basically what you're doing is making Team Rocket headquarters.
Yes, so that Rob will randomly teleport around the map when he's not paying attention.
Now, I think it's only fair that we mark them in some subtle way so he has a fair chance of figuring out.
I was thinking about that, and I'm thinking that we could put them only in rooms where we have, like, well, like, I've got a few rooms with a sort of polka dot pattern, and we could put it in those areas, you know, on one, you know, only one teleporter on one specific colored dot. Or, because I've got one room that just has, like, 2 dots in it, and we could put it on that dot.
Of course, our luck, he would somehow manage to avoid all the teleporters.
He would, and then we would forget about it, and several sessions down the line, I'd be walking through there and end up popping into whatever room you're in and be very confused.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to start tearing down this old village. Good times, old village, good times. Of course, I'm going to have to be very careful because, for those of you who can't tell, it's fucking dark down here. So, even, you know, when the sun is up, it has a light level of 0. So, that is why the half slabs are very important. So, I guess we'll build a nice, yeah, we can build a nice, I'm destroying your house. I thought I was destroying my house.
No.
Well, oops, let me put a light. Do you care?
It doesn't really matter. I've got another copy up there.
Yeah, most of this material is probably just going to get thrown into lava. Because we don't have much space to store it anymore.
Well, I mean, and like, stuff in the chests needs to go anyway because there's copies of it upstairs.
Yeah. So...
Just trying to think of the best way to
I would say
dispose of that.
The best way to handle that would be to make... Because... The thing is, there's actually a large hollow space under our houses that we're going to do something with later. We haven't quite decided yet what. So my theory would be make a chamber that's like 10 blocks deep into the hollow space, and then put a single block of lava at the bottom as a trash disposal.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, the stuff that's in these chests right now.
Oh, yeah, and I'm just saying, make a garbage disposal.
Right, no, but that's not going to work here.
That's true. We don't have any lava.